Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
What was I doing last time? Portrait of Professor. Okay, so we gotta go to the map chamber. That's the ghost chasing the dude with the butcher knife.
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogwarts.
Oh no, I just didn't teleport there. How far is this place from here? Oh, over there. Might as well just go.
My brother just started college.
Nearly there.
Revelio.
What is up here? Never been to this room. What are these?
Revelio.
Tells a tale about a werewolf. That's cool. Just jump down from here. Nope. Okay. I should have known better.
What do you want?
Revelio.
Just there. Just there.
Accio.
Beer, 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 beer. Let's go talk to this lady.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well.
Drink some
I'll
cold
find
water.
some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Off on another adventure.
Shush, woman. Professor Fig. Where is Professor Fig? La-da-dee, la-da-da.
Your brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bin
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
But why? How do you have his hair too at the same time?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him.
I would have
to
liked that
me.
they had Quidditch.
I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I'm gonna stay like this forever now.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger.
Wow.
Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which...
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizard.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Possibly. What you want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr.
Set him
Weasley.
up to failure.
Well, there's one for my diary.
That's funny.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Move aside, losers.
Headmaster, here. What could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
So wow. Play the part
Has
very
anyone
well.
seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
What did you say, ho?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I didn't even get that.
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Yeah.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something
bad.
seems a little off with the headmaster.
She's bad. I still got her diary. That's funny.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now, move.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Ah.
Oh, what the hell? Just in the background.
I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
It's just that thing is destroyed.
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem! Attend, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course. I,
Master does remember it.
I think it's
it's
that.
pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Run away! Oh shit. Wait. Head this way. This way. Run away! I can't even use any of my spells.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Very awesome. Yeah. But they're still dead. How is that just floating? What are they doing?
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me here!
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries
Accio.
and rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Billywig Sting, you'll be a week like that.
Oh shoot. Maybe a week like that. Just floating in midair. Imagine if you just had no choice, just be floating. And not have any maneuverability from it as well. Just float the whole week. Out there with that little. Gotta get to the headmaster's office. This way. This way. How many steps?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That's the lady. It's the lady. Man, why is his office so far up? Like, Jesus Christ.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Toujours pure.
It's actually pretty cool.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Take whatever I came up in here.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Get in there. I can't get in there either. What the hell?
Revelio.
Oh wow. Another one there. Can I not get this one?
Accio.
Okay, I can't read that one, apparently.
That must be the pedestal.
Just disappeared.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
My eyes!
Can you hear me?
So bright.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
A cloak. Yeah, I'm assuming I start from here.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
That's creepy.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Wow.
They're gone. For now. I need to to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Got it. I'm out here, suckers.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Bye. See you later, losers.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Perhaps. Why can I not move? There we go.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
There's so many of them.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh wow. Hopefully I'm not all the way in the beginning. I'd be mad if I am.
This is my chance.
Wow.
I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Look away. Look away. You look away too. Thank you for looking away. There's that.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Oh, we'll go through this way.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Revelio.
Look away, boy.
Now's my chance.
Thank you for looking away again. It's actually kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the way forward.
Go, 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 go. Mysterious cloak. New item unlocked.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
I've been invisible all this time, though. Whoa, whoa, Can I sneak by?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna run.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
I guess that's the first part.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Power! Give me the power! Is the Deathly Hollow story, actually. Thinking about it.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda.
Okay, so I can't change my spells. This is what they gave me.
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. 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 Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Depulso. Digo. Stupido. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda.
Next area. Ow.
Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender.
Ow.
Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender.
Ah! What's that roll?
Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda.
Oh my god. You know what? I forgot I had these. Oh no, I can't use them here.
Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. 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 Protego. Stupid. Stupid.
Ah. This thing's gonna die already.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Ascendo. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. 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 Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Damn. That was actually a little challenging. Without the without my actual stuff I usually use.
Revelio.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
It's a resurrection stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Oh, this way. Right there with the stone.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Guess I'll just revive her. That's what it is.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Witness.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Ah, right there. Okay. Let's see your memories. Do I see it there, or do I see it back in the other thing? Guess I see it back in the other thing then. Oh no, I do see it here.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
So I'm guessing that she basically turns into a villain then. Wait.
Revelio.
Oh, there was another one? There was 4?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Man!
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
That's awesome. What the hell is that exit right here?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright. Let's go learn some spells while we're waiting. We'll talk to Poppy. Poppy.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Well, I'm gonna go help Poppy first. So you're gonna have to fucking wait and move. What the hell? That mission locked? Is that what it's showing? Or okay, I gotta learn Barbada. First for that. But I'm gonna go
Revelio.
I'm gonna speak to Poppy first. What am I doing? Where's an idiot? Poppy.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What other creatures in
The
danger?
poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One
Cool.
of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Oh, that's cool.
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it now. Alright. Gotta go learn Bombada. Bombada.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
I'll worry about that stuff later.
Revelio. Oh, no, you don't.
Levioso!
Oh, what the hell?
Confringo!
I don't even know where that thing came from.
Levioso!
Professor Howell
Okay,
would
got
never
one.
believe this. Revelio.
I know you're the one who stole our hippogriff. We've been looking for you.
Just stay looking. Oh.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
Levioso!
Okay. That area is so far away. I think it's Hogwarts map that we gotta go. Yep. Ugh.
Excellent work
That's pretty cool.
today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terrible.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I am.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
That's cool. Cool. Alright, now to the mission. Main mission. Oh, crap. Where's he even at? Oh my god. Got it around his house again. Oh my. And this is where we're going. I don't have a waypoint there. What the hell? Looks like we're gonna have to try to get a waypoint there though. Fair enough. Got another mission over there too. Can I go over the mountain? No, I can't. Is that the only way through? Looks like it.
Nothing to see now. Someone's here.
Bombarda. Levioso.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Levioso.
Impressed?
He's the wrong move. I realize this.
Accio. Bombarda.
Think you're clever?
This is sad. Really, it is.
Accio.
Pity, not quite.
Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda.
Get away with that. What?
Accio.
Good as new.
Revelio.
Get all the loots. All the loots while we're in here.
Why, it's a grapple you are.
Hello, Savvy. Call me whack. How do you mean whack?
Accio.
No!
Bombarda. Accio.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Protego.
Oh shit.
That was unexpected.
Accio.
Extra whack. You extra whack. Mofo.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
What's in here? What you up to? What you up to, Savvy? I don't know if I could pop these with this.
High wing, go!
I could. Oh, I ain't died down fast enough. What the hell?
Faster, high wing!
I think I was trying to decide if I wanted to eat out or just make something at home. Well, I missed the first one. First what? What you missed? First one of what? Gotta get some of these checkpoints over here too, while I'm here.
I see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of jarvers.
Listen, listen, I don't want to hear it. It's a little hard controlling the hippogriff. I usually fly the broom.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
A river troll? It's a big mofo. But what are you trying to eat out as well? Oops. I obviously food. You're not gonna eat like a piece of plastic. The hell?
Nothing pleasant.
Where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Well, you're gonna have to wait now, Poppy.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
Are you into like the Hogwarts Harry Potter series?
This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald.
There's Alex. Alex is
She was
sleeping.
unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic.
Sleeping on my bed.
I still
The
can't
other
be
one.
sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I should do this on my own.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know.
You better bow down to me.
Should
What
we
the hell?
see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Alright, where we go? Into the
Keep
mountain.
a close eye out.
Oh,
I
no.
saw some
Not
of
the mountain.
Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
That's alright. I'll take him out
wonder
soon.
why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Yes, and you could text me about that later. It's kind of a thing.
Accio.
Oh, it's... once I tell you that, you'll kind of understand why.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small
I'll be
talk.
visiting you soon.
I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Where the hell are you at? Hurry up. As much as I like Barmbada, I'd rather use a Kafrango. Actually, yeah. Am I able to? Actually, we could try that. Or... yeah, let's go with that. We don't have another mask. New mask? That's crap though. What about this? Okay, get that checked out. This goes down. No good. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, let's get the hell in
I bet
there.
the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo! I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Right.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo!
I'm afraid of heights! You won't stop me.
Protego!
Confringo!
Accio!
Ah, crap.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Why do you take so many hits?
Confringo!
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Fair enough.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
What's that over there? Ah. One of those things. How do I get up there?
Confringo!
There we go.
Revelio!
More stuff here. Stuff over here too, looks like.
Revelio!
Maybe? Or was I wrong? Oh, yeah.
Accio!
Ow.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Not a moment.
Fish?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right.
and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I won't bet.
I shall have been.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in.
No, we're going charging in.
We have work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
Let me get this. There we go. Let's get inside. Tower tunnel.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo.
What's up, Yellow? How you doing?
Revelio. Accio.
Ow.
Accio.
I'm doing alright. I just been playing this for like the past hour or so already. Actually, we've been hour and a half already.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
I don't know why it does that. I think my controller.
Protego.
It keeps glitching out like that.
Revelio.
Oh, how do I get up there?
Confringo. Confringo.
Hello, you got a burn? What the hell?
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Accio.
You like my little spose setup that I have yellow? What spells did you use most of the time?
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Accio. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
I kept the blue and more of Link
aren't they?
looking. Link looking? What do you mean, like the color wise? It was like blue, 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 and I think it was like one green or something like that. No, I don't remember. I don't remember Link's colors.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo.
What do you think about my setup, though?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
British.
Look
British?
at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
I'm about to fight a boss in here, aren't I?
Accio.
Oh my god.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Revelio.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
How was your day, Yellow? What you been up to today?
Confringo. Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
A bit of both.
Revelio.
I think that is it. Except for the one right here. There was just 3.
Confringo. Can't get out of here quick enough. Revelio.
Beat the troll. Oh. You ugly mofo.
Troll. Accio. Accio. Confringo.
Oh my god.
Confringo. Confringo.
You motherfucker.
Confringo.
Oh my god.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Nice teamwork.
Been playing Dead Island 2.
Nothing
I
like
already
an angry
finished
troll to
just
bring
doing the
friends
rest,
together.
and then I'm going to try out Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. I don't really. I don't know. I couldn't.
Revelio.
Like I like as much as I like the classic Street Fighter. I don't know. I can't really. Like after a while, I just stopped playing it. That dude took a lot of my health. So boogies. You.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere. Confringo.
You're not going to try out the character creation at all? Nah. Like I said, I haven't really been into it all that much. I didn't even know you was able to do that, but it doesn't even sound all that interesting either.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
I wish I was.
Something.
Revelio. A journal entry.
I wish I was able to use one more spell.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, my bad. I was looking at something real quick.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Third one at.
Revelio.
One, two. Is there a third one here?
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Accio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Revelio. Reparo.
Oh shit.
Expelliarmus.
Got the wrong one.
Confringo.
Where the hell is it at? Here it is. Just that by accident. I see one, two. Is there a third one over here somewhere? Where's the third one at?
Revelio.
I don't get it.
Good news?
Confringo. This journal entry sounds worrisome. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Still don't see the third one.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
No, but I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and now I know the work I'm doing. I should now allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I despise it, and as if it's been power all to themselves.
Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Probably could.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
Slightly hungry now. British robe. Thought I grabbed that.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go
Put it
on,
up.
place it.
Man, place it. Nothing's happening.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I think it's her memories.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, These are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
I've seen it from one of the other people's point of view.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Probably under here. He was
What
over
did you
here.
discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
I found one of Ranrock's drill.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
He runs right into him.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Alright, first, we're gonna do some side missions. I don't know what happened to Hogwarts. Find the entrance. Attempted to infiltrate the coastal mine alone. I need to find him. Let's go do that one. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Old map. I was looking at this game earlier. It's like a creepy game.
Accio.
Or I don't know. It's kind of a weird game, but it looks pretty cool.
I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldwood, near the catacomb.
Oh, wow.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Oh, wow.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand.
The game was called like
So the moonlight mentioned
Crumble
in the journal
or something like that?
doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones
Let me
have
look
to
it
do
up
with
real quick.
Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
I'm trying to remember the game, Yellow. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but I can't find it. Oh, wait. I think I found it right here. Bramble? Bramble. Rambo Barbara Ba. No, it's It's Bramble. It's like an interesting game. It looks interesting. I'll probably play it and have that posted up on the other channel. But it's on Discord. It's on Discord. I don't think it's on Discord. What? Get rid of some of these. And when I do go over there, you know, we could find some other stuff. Actually, I want to see how those look. This is the Quidditch robe. Not bad. This is a cool one too. This one. Oh, that's a cool one. It looks attire. It was this one. Yeah, I like this one the best. Give me a second, I'll put it in Discord, yeah. Give me second. Oh, I'll just put it in chat so you can see it. One second. Gotta look for it again. There you go. Sebastian at the catacomb. Jesus. Why are you so far? It's like a interesting, like a indies game ish. I think it is falls under.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
What are you up to now?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Why is it not letting me do it?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Alright, let's go get this thing.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Revelio.
I gotta fight spiders up in here.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Yeah, right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
opening all of these is tempting.
This room is taller than it looks. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Yellow, did you see it?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
What the hell? Oh no, that's that.
Accio. Confringo. Sendo. Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Did you actually like look it up or just seen the typing for it? It's over here.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Yeah, I
problems.
already wishlisted
Often
on
cave-ins.
PS5. Ah.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo.
Did you just do it, or did you just or did you already had a wish, put it on a wish list? Down here. Yep.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then
I already did yesterday. I just didn't know how
lovely.
to say it.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
It's like Bramble, something like that.
Accio. Confringo.
The hell?
Accio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room.
But yeah,
which
you've
means
been
this
waiting for
can't
the
be a
game
dead
too?
end. Let's divide and conquer. You
I'll
work on
look
sorting
out.
out the
I'll
bone
look more
barricades.
into it.
I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's more to it. What the hell?
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think it's the last one, maybe? Yeah.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Yeah, nice joke. Yeah.
Revelio.
Don't know how the hell I get in there.
Confringo. Confringo.
I think I found a way.
We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo.
Accio.
Wingardium Accio. Confringo.
Accio.
Let's see.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
I didn't think it was gonna work like that, but okay. Hopefully this is something good.
Accio.
Yo, that for decoration. The hell, man. Sit down.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be
You work tomorrow, Yellow?
You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Let's try this.
Your guard.
Imperio.
Confringo.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Accio. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
Wait, what? Okay, so
Accio.
this one. And what was it?
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Confringo.
It's dead already. It took too long. What's the other one? That and that.
Accio.
This. And the 41. There we go.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Oh, thank you.
Nicely
Thank you.
done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Wait, I don't even think I'm supposed to be in here. Well, I think that's the next part of the mission. Let me check over here first, though.
Confringo.
Let's try this out as well.
Imperial. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Sendo. Confringo.
I don't really like this one.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
I want to learn. Oh, that's what I want to learn.
Accio.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Yellow? You know what I'm talking about.
Confringo. Revelio.
You watching John Wick 4 now, or are you watching like John Wick 4 tomorrow? Is that what you're saying?
Revelio.
Tomorrow. Let me know how it is. I've been meaning to watch it myself. I just haven't got down to the time. Get there yet. What time are you going to go watch it?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
So almost on like afternoon.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
Not only was reclaimed but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to release. You realize my intents may be too great until we know more. Please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that ominous?
What the hell he's doing over
Ominous.
here?
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
He's blind though. Why would we leave him inside the catacomb though? Chest. I remember getting the hell out of here though. You know what sucks though, Yellow? It's supposed to rain all weekend.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
It's the wrong way, I think. Yeah. Isn't that way? Isn't that way either? This will be up here. What the hell, Sebastian? This way. Yep. This way. Is one hit in his eyes? Well, I know that, but I'm saying like the fact that
How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Yeah, I know. I don't like this spell Imperio though. I don't really like it. Seems dumb. Well, it's not dumb, but it's like you have all these other abilities to use that are better than that.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily done. Is that the best you can do? Jesus, you're right.
Stonefringer!
wait for Accio.
Such arrogance.
Window!
You fool! Stop provoking!
I'm handling it.
Let me over! I'm handling it! Expulso!
Keep her away!
Accio.
Keep out of sword's reach!
What are you doing?
Confringo!
Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
It may have been the wrong choice.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I wonder if there's a thing to make like your cast things, like your spells, cool down time faster.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Huh. Is that?
I'm familiar with the hamlet of Irondale. It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Does that or does this part of the game happen to your to yours, Yellow? Oh, I thought there was. You say you think, but that's what I'm saying. Have you never done those missions though?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
With all the story
That's
missions?
how I can reach Anne.
That's a
I'll get the
side
crest
mission,
to her
though.
with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
I think we just actually hit the 3-hour mark, and I'm also feeling a little tired. I think I'm gonna head off to bed. Been up really early this morning. Been up since like 3:30 a.m. p.m. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Let's see if I start. I got some stuff planned for the other channel as well, so we're on that. Other than that, have a good night.